Alrighty, excuse me. Alrighty, everybody. How are we doing? Not a great start there, but yes, little late, supposedly late night Saturday break here, if you will. It is the Powder Keg. We're here before you folks today. We have break 196. It is this break right here that you see. Two boxes of 21-22 credentials and three boxes of 24-25 series 2. I think we're going to start with the credentials tonight. Again, there's your X. I just took these two boxes off the top of the one stack there for our credentials box. Again, there's the black marker there that I put on the boxes. So, but I just took these two off the top stack. So we're going to start with this tonight here. This will be our starting point. We're going to just go with the credentials first and foremost. Then we're going to get into the real meat of it. I'm sure this is the one product we're more interested in at the moment. Again, this is just came out a couple weeks ago, I think, at the most. So it's still pretty factory fresh, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but we will finish off with our three boxes of Series 2, though. That'll be the end of it right there. But again, these were from the master case. So again, we are still looking for possibly a clear-cut Young Gun. Could possibly be in one of these boxes. Again, we still have the other, the other ones there. So, but so those three will be the final ones. Again, this is going to be our starting point for tonight. We're going to start with this one here. This was the top box. So. All right, we'll go ahead and start dropping the bombs. Slide those out just a wee little bit. All right. Very good. All right. So there we go. We are all set up, I think, for the most part. So again, once again, welcome in everybody. Again, I want to try to give folks at least a few minutes to find their way into the room. So again, I have the teams here to my right. I got the list here. I got all the trades that were made, and so I made the ownership corrections and stuff. So I have the list right here. So again, best of luck to everybody tonight. Obviously, I will be. Again, if we hit something nicer, I want to make sure I'm calling the right name out for ownership there. So, but we are all set with that. We had, I think, three trades total. So again, not too bad. Not the most we've ever seen, but again, not a bad trade result. Again, we got a few done, so that's always good. All right, so let's go over the break predictions again. I have a little bit of a different twist tonight to the break predictions, more or less to the prizes. And I'm kind of ashamed of myself because I made this list up real quick and I didn't necessarily think it through too much. So I really feel like I've set myself up to kind of give you guys this. I just feel like it's going to happen. The only thing I guess that may hang us up, you never know, is obviously we have our 4 break predictions tonight. And obviously, the break prediction number 1 might be something that could hang us up, maybe because you need a debut ticket access auto. So again, you never know. 2 boxes. I mean, the likelihood it could happen, but it could be like a rookie arrivals or something like that, or it could be even the ticket access, which would not technically count. But everything else, I'm like, man, I like really lowballed. I was just like, damn. Acetate card. I was like, and I didn't even think about Series 2 having all the different like assets. I was like, that's like a gimme right there for you guys. And then hit a card number to 99 or less. I guess that might also maybe trip us up because you just never know numbering wise what you're gonna get. But then the other one, the final one was hit a Young Gun canvas. And 3 boxes of series, you should be at least able to hit 1 Young Gun canvas out of the box. That's like I think the actual average, if I'm not mistaken. So those are your 4 break predictions tonight. Hit a debut ticket access auto, just 1. Hit a acetate card hit a card number to 99 or less, and then hit a Young Gun canvas. So like I said, I really kind of lowballed those, but whatever. So anyway, so the prizes, like I said, we're gonna do a little something different with them tonight. So basically, what we're gonna do, because again, I went to the card shop today, and he threw some extra stuff, and they're nothing crazy, but I thought again, I just might as well just throw it in there, so you never know who who it could be, or again who it's going to go to. But so basically, what the idea is, if we get 3 out of 4. We'll do $10 break credit, but then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add this. He threw like these old like from 12-13, and I guess there could be possibilities for autographs in here. So I'm going to throw these into somebody's mail day as well. A couple hockey packs, a little promote from 12, and then this 16 sticker collection. Never know, maybe we'll get like a McDavid or something. Who knows? So. But I'm going to add this. So $10 break credit, and this will be added to somebody's account, if you will, or mail day / mail day. If we get 3 out of the 4 break predictions. And again, like I said, I'm kind of, and it's funny, like, because I mean, technically, I don't necessarily have to do this, but that was it was my initial thought to have this as the prize if we get all 4. But again, I kind of realized I really lowballed the shit out of out of those break credits or break predictions. So so I feel like the 4 is very possible today. So with that being said, again, I haven't done the break predictions in a little while, and again, I wanted to change it up just a little bit. And again, I know John, he likes clear cut. So that's going to be the dealio. If we get, again, 3 out of 4, $10 in break credit plus the packs will go to somebody, go to their account in their mail day. But if we get 4 out of 4, not only will we do the break credit and then the packs to somebody, we will then, obviously, I will then let you guys choose a box of clear cut, and we will then rip that box of clear cut and add it to this break. So we need to get all 4, but again, I lowballed the ever loving shit out of those break predictions. So this is very big possibility we could break a box tonight. But again, this is what I got left. We broke 2, which was the numbered Coronado, I do believe. I think that went to Justin. But again, if we get all 4, I'll let you guys choose a box, and then we'll rip it and add it to this break. So I think that's a pretty sweet deal. Again, like I said, I don't think I really thought the break predictions through as well as I think I did. And like I can see it really being again, the watch this first box is gonna have a debut ticket. It's all just gonna be like like this first box is probably gonna have everything in it that you're gonna need. So because technically if you hit one of the acetate debut ticket access autos out of 99, I mean that takes care of 3 break predictions with 1 card. It just never know. So again, I don't think I thought that one through as well as I thought I did, but that's okay. So it's just going to benefit you guys more or less. And again, that's fine. I like ripping cards here live with you guys. Again, it's only 5 boxes, at least for now. Again, if we get the 4 out of 4, I'll throw the clear cut. But again, it's only 5 boxes though for the most part. Not a lot to really rip. But so again, we're gonna just try to take our time, enjoy ourselves. Again, just have fun. Again, if you guys are in the room, chat it up, please. I always like seeing the interactions and stuff, not only with me, but with you guys. It's always good to see. Again, it's all just about having fun and enjoying this crazy little thing we call the hobby. So, all right, everybody, this is our first box. Everybody should hopefully be aware. Actually, I will do that real quick just to make sure. Just to make sure everyone knows. All right. Well, I did my part. I did my part. I did my part. I heard they're supposed to be making a new Starship Troopers or something, or I don't know. I thought they're supposed to make a new movie of that, so kind of cool. Anyways, box number 1. This is break 196 once again. Thank you guys as always. Welcome in Powder Keg Breaks. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves. Again, best of luck, everybody. Let's again, it's only 5 boxes, but let's hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully see some a little of that something something. 62 on the sticker, and ooh, a little 00 on the box. Four packs. Empty box. 62 sticker, and 00 on the box. Best of luck, everybody. Go from the back here. Mr. Crosby. Pacioretty. Dylan Cousins. Go from the front. And we got a speed of the game. Joe Veleno. Mr. Veleno. Veleno Volcano. Mr. Matthews. Draisaitl. Cole Sillinger. See what we got. Kind of. Is it the auto? No, just a number. So we have a yellow. Looks like yellow debut ticket access auto. These are out of 249, I believe. Going to. That's a good one right there. Alex Newhook. Going to the Avalanche. Avalanche is going to Rob. 59 out of 249. Nice little yellow debut ticket access here. Solid player again. I think he plays for the Canadians now, I do believe. Canadians are actually playing pretty well lately, so. $59 out of 249. Mr. Alex Newhook. All right. Tomasino. Speed of the game. Oscar Steen. Very shiny. I think we might have the base variant here if I saw what I saw correctly. But obviously we'll still approach it with caution till we know. Yep, base variant. Who is it going to, though? Let's excuse me, let's find out. Hey, there you go for the Nashville Predators. We got Roman Josi. Nice little team color match, too, with the yellow. 141 out of 149. Nashville's going to John, I do believe, right? 19. Looks like you, John. Little team color match there for the Preds. $41 out of 149. Roman Josi. Last 4 packs of our first box. It's a good sign we haven't seen anything yet. Kind of like acetate or auto wise, so still could be very much on the table. And, we may still hit a DTA already. Like I said, I really softballed the crap out of those break predictions, but it is what it is. Just another one here. Could be blue, maybe. I don't know. It could be just a base. I'm not really quite sure. For the New York Rangers, Niels Lundqvist. Just a base, 34 out of 799. Going to is our Rangers, who had the Rangers. Captain had the Rangers, so there you go, Cap. Get you going in the right direction, buddy. 34 out of 799. We got something orange. Is it an auto or is it just another DTA? That is the question. Tice Thompson. We'll know if we see some initials. It is upside down, so that could mean it is an auto. Yep. Well, looks like you got break prediction number 1 out the way already, I do believe. Again, it's right there, right under this card right there, folks. We'll wait till the end of the box to reveal it. But again, that should be, again, as long as it's a debut ticket access, I guess it could always be a ticket access auto, but again, hopefully it is a debut ticket access. Again, that will take care of your first break prediction. And of course, it really is the only actual credential specific break prediction that you need. Because obviously everything else you could hit out of series. So update. Oh, I like that. My boy. Not really my boy, but again, I like Matisse side, again, rip to him and everything. It's always cool, like I said, it's always cool kind of seeing him and Johnny still. I mean, I know it sucks, but it's still kind of cool when you get to hit their cards. And again, but yeah, like I said, I'm very fortunate to actually have an auto of his too. I was very happy to have that. Obviously, he doesn't have many of them for obvious reasons, but yeah. Going to CBJ, I like that one. Rest in peace, brother. And CBJ was going to Chris. Last pack, and then we'll see what our little auto is right there. Alexi Protas. He's actually doing very good for the Caps, at least last I heard. So I think his stock's rising. Washington's doing pretty good. I mean, as much as I hate PLD, it's like, I'm kind of glad at least he's found somewhere finally, but fuck, that dude was scum forever. Like, I still don't like him, but whatever. Ooh, that could be a go. Oh, there you go. Very nice, New York. I think it's just a base, but still 192 out of 299. That's a good one. Going to the Rangers. So that's going to you, Cap. So there you go. That's not a bad one there for you, bud. And open a new pack of sleeves real fast. There you go, Camp. It's a solid hit. Lafreniere. Going to the Rangers. Let's see what we got. All right. Auto time. What do we got here, everybody? I gotta kind of cover up there so we don't reveal the team too fast. Best of luck, folks. Who is it going to? For the Calgary Flames. 42 out of 45. So that will definitely take care of your 2 break predictions because it's under 99 and is a debut ticket access auto. But going to the Flames, I think Jan had the Flames. Matthew Phillips, orange debut ticket access, 42 out of 40, close to being jersey numbered. I think he was. I think he plays for Pittsburgh or something like that, or he was. So I don't think he plays for the Flames anymore. I will say I still think the case hit is in there somewhere because again, like I always feel like with credentials, the case hit is like I said, it's always an auto, but it's always like numbered to like 25 or it's a very just super short print auto normally. So again, this is out of 45, good hit nonetheless, nice low numbered and stuff, but I don't think this is I still think the case hit is floating around out there in our boxes. So there you go. But again, nice looking card though. Again, that's why I like the DTAs. I just like again, they're normally each color has a different kind of design to it. Again, obviously depending on the year and stuff, but just nice looking cards. So, but there you go, Jan. That is going to you and the Flames. So congratulations. Again, not a bad little hit to add to your pile. So, but again, what's nice, like I said, with that is that does take care of 2 out of your 4 break predictions and one card basically, because that's again under 99 numbered and it is a debut ticket access auto. So all you need now is an acetate, which again is probably very possible with series because again a population count is more or less an acetate that would count, and then a young gun canvas. So and again, if you get all 4, I will let you guys choose your box of clear cut. We'll add it in for just shits and giggles, I suppose. 93 on the sticker, 20 on the box. Ooh. Man. $93 and 20. All right, box number 2. I like doing them too. I just normally I don't. Normally I wanna kind of make them a little bit more challenging. But again, like that's my fault, and that's I don't mind eating it for the most part. You guys are you guys are you're cool. I like you guys. You guys are worth it. So like I said, I just like in the end, I just like just getting a break and open cards and stuff like that. So hey, if I got to open a box of clear cut at the end of this break, because that's cool. One more box. One more round, folks. I'm all for one more round. Like I said, I enjoy this hobby very much. I like sharing it with you guys. I like when we're all in here and again having a good time and talking and um, like I said, really just to me, like I said, just that community building is really important to me, and and I'm sure it is to a lot of you guys too, because we all want that. Yeah, basically, yeah, encore. But we all want that place where we can just like we know things are cool. Like you don't have to worry about any of that. Shady business and stuff going on. And again, you get to know some really cool people. I mean, I think it's incredible. Again, I've got to meet a lot of you guys and stuff, and it's always a good time. And I think it's always just neat and it's just the better aspects of the hobby that I don't think people. Ooh, there you go, Columbus Red Chinnikov. 31 out of 199. That's a nice one. I like the color match on that too. That red pops with the that jacket there. With that blue jacket. And going to the CBJ, which was Chris. So that's a nice one though. I like that. It's kind of a pity he didn't sign too much stuff. I really don't think he signed like anything. He might have maybe a couple autos floating around, but not much. So, hey, a solid hit though. Congrats once again to the Blue Jackets. Nice little hit there. Again, I think he'll be at least part of this upcoming future. At least the next few seasons. Of course, I think the injury kind of derailed him a little bit because he was really hot at the start of the season. Then, of course, he got injured, and then he's kind of cooled off quite a bit. Again, you got to get back up to speed at this point. But at this point in the race, everybody's pretty much moving full speed. So I think we got a Provisions. I think we got a Provisions here. The one time I don't predict it too. Oh yeah, we got a Provisions, folks. Of course, this might take the place of the auto. I'm not sure. I can't remember if that's how it works with credentials or not. But of course, this could just be an extra hit in general. Best of luck, everybody. It looks already pretty gnarly. It looks like space or something from what I can see. Oh wow! Oh, and that's a rookie too. That is a rookie. Of course, the corner's got a little white there on the corner, but wow, that's a nice one though for the Canadians. Going to Dar. So there you go, Darsky, buddy. The old piss missile picture there. So like I said, he did not have much rookie stuff and credentials. Like you said, I know his autos and stuff aren't in here. They became redemptions or something at some point, but I don't even know if those are even still active. But that's a nice one though. Cole Caulfield again. This is a rookie one for him too. Provisions. So very good. I like that. That's a nice hit. Very solid. Solid like a snake. All right. Okay, cool. Hey, that's a good start. Not bad. Again, you can still hit bangers out of 21-22. I've always said that. I mean, even credentials just in general. I mean, we've hit so much big stuff out of this product. Like I said, it's just becoming just one of my favorites. Just again, um, from price point sake, and again, just the hit factor, and it's probably been one of the more generous products to us personally. Well, Tomasino. So we got our base variant here. And there you go. Why not a McDavid as well? 168 out of 399, it looks like. Edmonton has just kind of stormed back into our lives a little bit, I feel. You know, it's like we were the better lover and they're coming back to us. So, you know, and that's okay. I'll let them run back into my arms anytime they want, especially if it's McDavid and especially if he has like autos and patches and good stuff. You know, good stuff. And what do we got next in the pack? We got an update from 2021. So we got a goalie for the Calgary Flames, Artem Zigadulin. Artem Zigadulin, 105 out of 999. Artem Zigadulin. And there you go, folks. Break prediction number 3. That is an acetate card, so we're just gonna set that right there for right now because I don't know if that's autoed or not. My guess is probably not, seeing as we got that Provisions in the box as well. So my guess is it's probably not autoed, but again, I don't know. You know, they've slipped in. I've had boxes with 2 autos and stuff before. So you just never know. They could slip it in, and that's just the upper deck mix right there, folks. That's that collation you come to know and love. Got Tyce Thompson for the New Jersey Devils up next. 590 out of 590 out of 999. Tyce Thompson for the Devils. $590 out of 999 going to the Devs. Last pack, and then again we will get into the acetate there. So we might have an orange DTA again. I think those are out of 149. Of course, that technically I guess it doesn't matter, I suppose, anymore because now you already got your break prediction card already. But hey, we still want to hit some low number bangers. Why not? So there you go. Orange DTA. Who do we got? Wow, there you go. That's a nice one. 103 out of 149. That's a nice team color match there. Who had the Ducks? Graham, buddy. That's a nice one. 103 out of 149. Trevor Zegras for Anaheim. You gotta love the team color match on that card. Yeah, a lot of really nice color matches tonight. You know, we had the Yossi start off with the yellow base variant. We have the Chinnikov there with the red. We got the Zegras here with the orange. So definitely some beauties tonight in the color category, if you will. All right, get this out of the way. I don't think we need those anymore. All right, so let's see. We got acetate in here, folks. Is it autographed? I do not know. Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Let's see what we get. I'm going to cover that corner up. Who do we got, folks? If that was auto, that would have been a banger, but still. 121 out of 249. So that's going to you, I do believe, Jan. So yeah, you did pretty good with credentials so far. You hit the debut ticket access auto, and then you're getting the clear cut debut ticket access for Cole Perfetti. Winnipeg Jets, 121 out of 249. But again, that will do it for break prediction number 3, though. I know, so close. I mean, that was it was. I mean, still a good hit, but like I said, that would have been great with some ink, though. Absolutely, that would have been a nice one. But still, solid hit though, nonetheless. So again, congratulations. Again, you did pretty good so far. Like I said, with the with credentials. So again, congratulations on that. Obviously, we still got to get into our series 2. So all you need now, folks, is the Young Gun canvas, and we got 3 boxes of series to go. So you know, as long as you get the Young Gun canvas, I mean, you already got the $10 break credit, and like I said, I'll whoever gets the $10 break credit will get these added to their mail day. Like I said, there could be obviously autographs, who knows, from 12/13. But those will go into somebody's mail day, and then again, obviously, if we get the get that Young Gun canvas, like I said, I will obviously let you guys pick numbers either 1, 3, or 4, and throw a box of clear cut in there. So just because I'm a sucker for you guys. So Zaddy cares, folks. Zaddy cares. All right. Box number 1. Box 3 technically of the break, but box number 1 of our 24-25 series 2. 70 on the sticker, 18 on the box. Three packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. Box. 70 sticker. 18 on the box. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Again, this is box number 1 of Series 2. So again, the rookie crop is now shifting over to the Sharks and the Flyers. Again, there's some other solid teams in there as well, but those are probably the 2 juiciest plums, if you will. We do have a canvas in here. Are we always are? I mean, could be a Young Gun. Who knows? Let's see what we got. It's not a Young Gun. We got unique canvas. John Carlson for the Caps. Doesn't look like we got a Young Gun renewed behind him. For the Chicago Blackhawks, Teuvo Teravainen. And Nathan MacKinnon on a heater. Oops. Go for the Hawks. Let's see, pack number 2. So we got the electricity sparkle here. The Bruins, Brad Marchand. We got a young gun behind it. Defenseman for the New York Rangers here, Brandon Scanlon. Rangers doing pretty well tonight for you, Cap. And then we got electricity, Travis Konecny for the Flyers right after that. This guy sleeved up. Alrighty. Mr. Scanlon. Who do you take down? Kind of like seeing Matisse up there for the moment, so another canvas. Is it the Young Gun canvas? It's not the Young Gun canvas. We have Nick Suzuki. We have Logan Melieu for the Canadians. Beauty Portraits. And Samuel Montembeault for the Canadians. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I just like saying that. Ooh la la. We got a Young Gun. That's a nice one there. Lane Hudson, UD Portrait for the Canadians. We got behind him, we got another defenseman. Nice hit here for the Blackhawks. Nolan Allen, Young Gun. Nice hit for the Hawks. And then we got Ooh La La, UC Saros. How are we doing, Liz? Nolan Allen for the Hawks. Go ahead and get Mr. Hudson sleeved up. All right, what do we got up next? Next pack up. Well, we got an acetate, and we still need to see the clear cut. So let's see if yep, it is the clear cut Young Gun, folks. I do believe. So what we are going to do, set that right there. We will deal with that at the end of the box. So goodness gracious, we have a clear-cut young gun in this break. So could be good. You never know what it's going to be. Another defenseman for the Utah Hockey Club, Maverick Lamoureux for the Utah Hockey Club. And then we got Jet Lushenko. Welcome aboard for the Flyers right after that. Maverick Lamoureux. Last half of the box number 1. Another canvas. Is it what we're looking for? It is not. We have Noah Hannafin for the Golden Knights. Connor Geeky, beauty portrait for the Lightning. And the Ooh La La, Jake Ottinger for the Stars right after that. Just a little bit of Ooh La La. It's Silver Outburst, but it looks like it's a base. So we will see what we get. For the Vancouver Canucks, Teddy Bluger. Vancouver's going to Izzy. We got a young gun behind it. Another defenseman. That's 4 defensemen in a row, I believe. We got Declan Carlisle for the Bolts. Matt Boldy, Electricity right after that for the Wild. Damn your responsibilities, that's what I say. Declan Carlisle. That'll work. Mr. Bluger Outburst. So we have 4 young guns so far. Should still have 2 more to go. We have 4 packs remaining, so another canvas. Is the young gun? Is not the young gun. Drew Doughty for the Kings. Young gun renewed behind it. For the New Jersey Devils, we got Jack Hughes. Young gun renewed. On tour for Dallas, Robertson and Johnston. We'll round that pack right on out. Let's get this guy into his new home. Get him all safe and sound and tucked away. Give him a kiss goodnight. There you go. Jack Hughes. The old young gun renewed. Young gun in there. We got Ovechkin. The Capitals up next. Yeah, it could be good. But we have Ivan for the Avalanche right after that. Not Mr. Celebrini. And then we got Kirill Kaprizov to follow that one up. Ivan. Go put him up. Piss missile there. 2 packs left, and then again we will finally reveal the clear cut. We got another acetate in here. Guessing it's probably the population count this time around. Again, seeing as that is the clear cut. And our blue Dazzler, let's see what we got. Yep, and its population count looks like it's out of 1,000. The Reds are at 1,000. Who do we got? Oh, there you go. Very nice for the Washington Capitals. So there you go, Graham. Alex Ovechkin, population count 1,000. So Dar did you a little solid there, buddy. Nice little hit for your Caps. And then we got Roman Josi Dazzler up next. And right after that, we have a Cale Makar Young Gun renewed. We'll get Ovechkin sleeved up as well. It is technically numbered. And it's Ovechkin, so why not? Right there in the back. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should still have one more Young Gun. It does look like it's in there. It does look like it's a teammate's Young Gun, though. Crosby Malkin on tour. And there you go for the San Jose Sharks. Nice little hit there. Celebrini and Smith, Young Gun teammates. So there you go, San Jose. On board, Hanzik for the Flames. And then just the rest of the base for the pack. All right. Well, it is that time. Again, I do believe I saw a clear-cut Young Gun right here. Sparkle Brad Lambert. Need portraits. Jack Eichel. Playlist. All right. Let's see what happens, everybody. Best of luck. This is nerve-wracking right here, folks. See the position. Okay. Fasten your seatbelt, folks. Could be. I don't know. It could be Ivan. Oh, I don't know if that's the. Oh, so close. But it's still a very good clear-cut young gun to hit, though, I do believe. Going to the Colorado Avalanche. Who had the Avalanche? Rob, buddy. So there you go. Callum Ritchie for the Colorado Avalanche clear-cut young gun. Very, very nice hit here. Again, I saw the blue helmet at first. I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" But then I kind of remembered that was the case with that guy, and of course, it's just so close. I thought we had it there. That would have been huge. But still, very, very good, solid young gun to hit. Callum Ritchie for the Avalanche. Clear cut. Again, this is going to Rob. So congratulations there, Rob. Yeah, man, I thought we had something huge there for a second. We were close, folks. We were close. Rearrange my stacks real fast. 1 second. All right. What do we got? Box number 2. 80 on the sticker. 11 on the box. Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, very solid young gun. I'm not upset about that at all. Definitely could have been a little more iffy, but yeah, I just for a second I just as I said, the hands are kind of like thought you almost had something super big there for a second, but still, very very good young gun though. So no qualms with it. Box 80 on the sticker, 11 on the box. So I can get a drink real fast. So we got horizontal, so maybe that could be your young gun canvas. See what we get. No, just another base canvas. UD canvas. Philip Gustafson for the Wild. On tour, Hughes and Hischier. And Draisaitl playlist for the Oilers. We got Silver Outburst. It looks like it's base though. Would be my guess. Does not look like it's a young gun. We have a Silver Outburst going to for the Winnipeg Jets. Dylan DeMello. We got a young gun right behind it. Another defenseman. A lot of defensemen so far. Victor Mancini for the Rangers. Electricity Kopitar for the Kings. Let's get these guys sleeved up. For the Jets. For the Rangers. Like I said, tomorrow I will be pretty much sequestered back here in the room for probably the better part of the day. I will be obviously getting mail days ready to get ready to go out to everybody. So just expect that to go down. Like so, I'll be sending everyone's tracking and stuff to their DMs and things like that. If you bought into one of the breaks this past week, I do got several. Excuse me, I have several mixers. I'll have to get ready to throw in, and then obviously, we had the 2 cases of Premier as well. So all that stuff will get packaged up and ready to send out to you guys. So. Do we have ourselves a canvas? There it is, folks. 4 out of 4. Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. Beauty canvas. And right behind that for the Predators, UC Saros. Young Gun renewed. And then we got a Will Smith beauty portrait for the Sharks right after that. So you guys are officially now 4 for 4 on the break predictions. So as I stated, I will let you guys choose one of the boxes of Clear Cut at the end, and we will open that to finish the break off. And then again, tomorrow I will be posting spam up from the break, and I will try to run the break credit and stuff tomorrow as well, so I can get that those packs of cards sent out to one of you guys. So. Do appreciate it each and every time, though, folks. Always try to do the best we can here at the keg. So results may vary, but again, the effort's the same each and every time. So always just hang in there. Up next for the Blues, Jake Neighbors. And we got ourselves a Young Gun renewed for the Hurricanes. Excuse me. Andrei Svechnikov. And Connor McDavid for the Oilers right after that. Fetch. We got a Young Gun. The Sparkle Ooh La La. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for the Sabres. Come on now. Another defenseman. How about that? Another Brandon Scanlon. Interesting. So that's 2 in 1 break. 2 out of 2 boxes. So going to the Rangers. Lucas Raymond up next. Electricity for the Red Wings. Good old Brandon Scanlon. He's already got one up there, so we'll set him off to the side. We don't need to add another one up. We got next. This should be the halfway point of box number 2. Charlie Lindgren up next for the Capitals. UD Canvas. We got Cale Makar, Bang for Your Puck. And then for the Blackhawks, Connor Bedard. And he's kind of making a comeback to the breaks, even though he never really came to our breaks all that often to begin with. But it's nice to see him definitely when he was popping up in Premier. Always finally good to have that happen. So just glad it finally happened. That's all I can say. And we finally got a goalie for the Blackhawks, Drew Commesso. We got Logan Stankoven. Welcome aboard. To the Stars. Let's go get this guy sleeved up. Actually, I'll pop this guy up. If I got some stuck cards there. Say goodness, it didn't want to let go. But we do got a looks like a black parallel here. So those are kind of cool. I like those. Going to the Anaheim Ducks. The black parallel on tour. Tavish and Zegras. Anaheim's going to, I think Graham had Anaheim. Yep. So there you go, Graham. We got another vet dazzler here, Charlie McAvoy for the Bruins. And then for the Montreal Canadiens, Young Gun renewed, Nick Suzuki. Man. Mr. Nick Suzuki. And then we got the black parallel here. I didn't mind these. Like I said, I thought the black parallels were kind of cool. Definitely the harder ones to hit out of the parallels. I was kind of like the, I don't know, kind of cool. I don't mind it. So we've got a Young Gun. On a heater, Raymond for the Red Wings. Yeah, you never know. Wow, another Ivan Ivans. So a couple repeat Young Guns here, unfortunately. Andre Fleury, ooh la la. But I do believe tomorrow night, after I get all the packaging and stuff done and everything's kind of all that's out of the way and ready to rock and roll to you guys, I do believe tomorrow night I will be posting up the price preview for our next master case break. Again, I don't believe anything new's coming out this coming week. I do think we're finally going to get a little bit of a break from Upper Deck. So with that being the case, again, I know we're all pretty hyped on Premiere, but again, I know, like I said, with the 23-24 prices kind of going up. Got the deluxe there. Can't see who that is. It's Elias Pettersson. That's a nice one there. But we wanted the 22-23 Premiere. So I went ahead and, like I said, I got the case ordered and everything. Hopefully, it'll be on hand by Wednesday. Would be my thought or my thinking, my hope. 181 out of 250. On tour for the Hawks, Bedard and Hall. I think we got a Young Gun teammates behind it too. Another another San Jose teammates. So why not? La Bobrovsky. Again, I know we wanted we were kind of seemed a little more interested in 22-23, take a little bit of a break from the 23-24. Again, I don't blame you guys. That's fine. Again, I know we're still kind of hyped up on Premiere as it is. It's a beautiful product, obviously. You know, it is a step below the cup in the product spectrum, if you will. So, but I did get that ordered, so hopefully it'll be on hand Wednesday. But I'll hopefully be posting the price list. I should be tomorrow night, and then Monday we'll go live for claims. And then pretty much whenever it fills, you know, if it fills quick, great. And then we'll just have to wait for it to arrive, and then we can break it when that happens, or you know, or you know, we'll get it on hand and then wait till it fills the rest of the way. But what's nice though about it is kind of like I stated before is that with the 2024 being really popular, it's a base we got here, clear cut base. The 23-24 being really popular right now, and a lot of people buying into it. Obviously, the prices have gone up on it, so that is kind of why I'm waiting because I do have another case of 23-24 Premiere on hand. That's a nice one. A little clear cut Draisaitl, and then a sparkle Draisaitl right after that. Edmonton's definitely making a bit of a comeback. I will say that. And then we got Lane Hudson. Welcome aboard. I'll sleeve some of that stuff up later, just not right now. So yeah, so just expect that tomorrow. Again, I'll have a price preview up for that. The cases, you know, 22-23 was you know a bit cheaper than even the cases that we had just now for 23-24. So you know, it did kind of help the pricing out a little bit. I'll be going over the list again tomorrow just to kind of make sure I'm copacetic with it at that point. But I do pretty much have the list for the most part kind of made out now. But normally I like to sit on it and then kind of go back and review it and make sure I'm kind of cool with everything I see. But Seth Jones, bang for your puck. Another defenseman, Daniil Mizul for the Devils. Right after that, there's Sorokin Ulala. It's actually some pretty nice stuff out of 22-23 Premier as well. So um, that should be a fun break, regardless. So yeah, it's definitely one should be still hopefully should get some interest and stuff because it's Premier. It's Premier. You know what you get with Premier. Normally a lot of sick patches and things like that, and hopefully some nice big fancy autographs to go along with them patches. I will say we are getting we're getting the case from I buy from this place, I've bought from before, so it's not somewhere new. But it is a different place than Triple Play. So excuse me. Again, I'm kind of hoping so I do feel like sometimes like different regions kind of get different. I feel like they get kind of like different hits and things like that. I don't know. I just have that feeling. So I'm kind of hoping again, getting it from a different area altogether. Um, we might be able to see, maybe a different kind of batch of hits. Maybe see some of them bigger rookies that we don't necessarily see a whole lot of. So we got 75, I do believe, on the sticker, and 63 on the box. So 75 and 63. Packs. Actually, I think I don't really think anything new's coming out, to be honest with you, until like April, and that's like not even until like I think like the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. If that's a Wednesday, but it's some like 7th or 9th or something, or somewhere around there. I don't think we're gonna see anything till then, but um, I will say I do believe 75 on the sticker and 63 on the box. I will say though, I do believe Leaf has a product coming out in early April as well, that Metal Legends, and that's something I'm going to probably try to get a case for. We'll probably hopefully run a couple snake drafts of that. We haven't done that in a while. Those are normally a lot of fun. Normally with Leaf, you can see some really nice cards come out of there. So we do enjoy those snake drafts every so often. These cards just don't want to slide. And what do we got? Canvas for the Kings on Kopitar. And next, we got Young Gun renewed for the Detroit Red Wings, Dylan Larkin. Bang for your puck, Josh Morrissey. Again, after this box is done, I will bring out the clear cut. I will try to get hopefully a consensus of you guys can all try to put your votes in, or I'll take, if you only get one person that says it, I'll just do that. But obviously, if we get 3 or 4, I'll try to go with the majority number that I see. Again, just to be clear about that. But I will let you guys obviously choose a box of clear cut. Sparkle. Welcome aboard to the Stars, Maverick Bork. Finally something different. It's a right winger, so you never know what that could be. Getting closer for the Sharks. Ethan Cardwell, young gun for San Jose. Cole Caulfield, electricity for the Habs. Second. Alrighty. Alexander Georgiev for the Avalanche, UD Canvas. Followed up by Robert Thomas on a heater. Piles reset there. And then we got Kucherov for the Lightning playlist. Eklund and Zetterlund on tour. Left winger. Going to the Devils, Brian Hallinan. For the Devs. And then we got Bolduc for the Blues. Welcome aboard. The old welcome aboard ski. I do have an extra pack ready to go if I need it. I may. Go to the Devs. Oh, we got a red fluorescent here. Who we got going to? Oh, come on now. There we go. For the Minnesota Wild, excuse me there. Liam Olgren. I think the Reds are non-numbered, but still a nice little hit going to the Wild. And the Wild are going to Graham. The back there, just red, non-numbered. Then we got Bang for Your Puck Sparkle, Evan Bouchard, and followed up by Matthew Tkachuk, Electricity for the Panthers right after that. Let's get that base out of the way. Liam Olgren, red fluorescence. All right, what do we got next? Looks like we got a young gun. So far, pretty straightforward boxes of series. Nothing too super crazy. Again, the clear cut was nice. But kind of beyond that, pretty much straightforward. Well, guess another chance at glory. Let's see if we can make it happen, at least for one of the big guys. Nope. Still a no. Jackson Blake for the Hurricanes, young gun. Ooh la la. Let's go on you, Chris. Jackson Blake. All right, down to our last half of the box, last 6 packs. Let's see if we can make some kind of magic happen. But like I said, you still will have the box of clear cut to go at the end as well. Do we have a young gun? We do not have a young gun. Another UD canvas for the Leafs, Austin Matthews. Followed up by On Tour, Marchand and Pasternak. Going to the Bruins. Then we got Ooh La La for the Anaheim Ducks. John Gibson right after that. Get those base cards out the way. What do we got next? What do we have next? We have at least a young gun. And again, we got a outburst base here. Outburst checklist. So we'll have to probably random it between the two teams, the Hurricanes and Ottawa. Ottawa is going to Kenzie, and the Hurricanes are going to Chris. So again, I will have to random this between the two teams, unless one of you just want to concede it. But again, that's up to you guys. I'm not going to blame you if you don't. But silver outburst checklist here, Kachuk and Aho, and behind it we have a young gun. Well, best of luck. Can we make it happen? Unfortunately, no. Oliver Kapanen. And then we got Barkov for the Florida Panthers up next. Playlist. Like I said, I'll spam the room in the morning. I'll get up, obviously, and probably around like 10 or so, I'll spam the room. Normally, I start working on mail days around normally about like after getting closer to about 11 at that point. Normally, when I start working on it, but again, I'll start getting that going and getting the mail days and stuff ready to rock and roll for you guys. So again, this will be the this will be the last break. Like I said, we'll put up until again I'll get the price list ready to drop for the 22-23 premiere. That'll be the next kind of case break that we do. Hopefully, again, it'll be a little bit easier on you guys than trying to squeeze another case of the 23-24 premiere, because obviously, again, like I said, it would have went up in price, so I do have a case, though, and like I said, we will break it, but just, I think, we got a Young Guns canvas here. Oh, bang, there you go. That's a nice one. There you go, Brian. That's a nice one. Will Smith. Young Gun canvas. I like that too. Again, nice picture. I like that coming out of the Shark's head like that. Very, very nice. Yeah, Young Gun renewed behind it. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Going to the Leafs. Austin Matthews right after that. And then we got Josh Doan. Portrait. So that was a good pack. That wasn't too bad. That was a nice one. Kind of wake you up a little bit there. to the Maple Leafs. So I like that one. I'm just a big fan of Young Gun canvases and stuff. And again, definitely a really solid rookie here for the Sharks. So I think Celebrini's is getting held over for extended. So can't hit that one just yet. But again, when extended drops, you better believe we'll be trying to chase after it. And hopefully we can hit a couple. So, but definitely a good hit there. I like it. I like it a lot. 3 packs left to go. Yeah, the only thing that would have made it better if it was black and white, because I think I've seen a couple people pull a couple black and whites of those. But like I say, hey, I'll take it. Very, very nice. And congrats to Brian there. Might not maybe hit the Celebrini tonight, but I think that's not a bad consolation, and a couple of the Young Gun teammates. So again, hopefully that's not a bad consolation prize, like I said. I think you can make something work out of that. Forsberg and Yossi. And defenseman for the Utah Hockey Club, Maximilian Zuber. Maximilian Zuber. Then we got Joseph Woll. Mr. Zuber. So not a bad 3 boxes tonight of Series 2. Again, clear-cut Young Gun, a nice Young Gun canvas there. Again, a few other solid pulls and Young Guns out of them as well. A couple nice the Young Gun reneweds. We got the black Ooh La La for the Montreal Canadiens, Samuel Montembeault. Black parallel Ooh La La. We got the Dazzler. What do we got for a Dazzler? Olin Zellweger. So that's a rookie Dazzler. That's good. I like that. I'm always more into the rookie Dazzlers. I mean, it feels like a pink McDavid. All right, you got my attention, but Olin Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks, blue Dazzler. Again, I'll sleeve that one up now. And then we got Robert Thomas right after that, Young Gun renewed for the Blues. I still feel like we're seeing quite a bit of Sharks so far. So it makes me hopeful that, obviously we weren't able to hit the clear-cut Young Gun. But I'm still hopeful that we may still be able to see a Young Gun variant of some degree for Celebrini. I kind of feel like that could be the case. I don't know, but I just have that feeling that it just seems like we're. I don't know. It just seems Sharks are kind of relevant in this case, a little more so than like the Flyers. Again, the Flyers are very relevant in the other 2 cases, but kind of feels like a little bit of a shift to some degree with what we're seeing in these boxes we've been breaking for again series 2 out of this case. Definitely seems like San Jose's kind of all over it, but again they do have quite a few rookies as well. I do think in this product, but um, just trying to remain hopeful, folks. Just trying to just keep that spark alive. So, but oh, let's see. I need to open one more pack of top loaders real fast. I don't know, call me crazy, but that's just my feeling on it. I think we will see in one of these boxes, one of these remaining boxes that I got, and you're going to see some kind of variant, whether it's an outburst or whether it's a deluxe or whether it's whatever. I just think we're going to see something like that for Celebrini out of one of those boxes. I mean, call me crazy, and I could be absolutely 100% wrong on that. I don't know, but just what my gut is telling me. So we've got a young gun in here. It's the last young gun we need. And there you go. See another Macklin Celebrini right there. A portrait. Uh-oh. See, here it is. Watch. They're going to give you the Celebrini right here. Ah, they did it again. Callum Ritchie for the Avalanche. That little bastard's killing me. You're killing me, Ritchie. Clayton Keller. He's a Keller. He's a stone cold Keller. Mr. Ritchie going to the Avalanche, which is going to Rob. So congrats once again, Rob. I think the Avalanche were a pretty successful team for you tonight. So congrats to you on that. Again, we had a few folks I think do pretty well tonight. Obviously, the Sharks did not do bad at all. I don't think the Blackhawks didn't do too bad. Rangers didn't do bad either, actually. Rangers actually had a pretty good break as well. We'll just leave that guy up. All right, let me clear off base real fast. So which number are we interested in breaking, folks? Again, if you're in the room, if you want, just give me a number. I'll take the majority vote. If you only get one person that answers, then we'll just use what they give me. But there's all your box numbers. There's the Oz. So again, go ahead and what box would you like to see broke? Even if just one person just says it. Again, it doesn't matter. But I don't want to be the one to pick. Don't make me pick. Crickets. All right, you're going to make me choose, aren't you? All right. Hey, that's fine. If you're the one that's answering, there you go. 4. There we go. All righty. All right. 3. So we have 1, 4, and 3. So I guess what we'll do is I guess we'll just go ahead and I guess since Brian was officially in the break and he kind of so we'll go with 4. So fair enough because we had one of each everything. So yeah, I like I said I would like to be that generous, but but we got 22 on the sticker, 54 on the box. 22 sticker, 54 on the box. Let's see. I think they put it in upside down. All right. Empty little box of clear cut. And here is your extra card just because I love you. And why not? Why not? Why not? You guys got your softball your softball break predictions done, so that's cool. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see, because again, you guys all said 1, 3, and 4, and the way I looked at it is Brian said it first, so we'll just give it to that. So there you go. Not chopped liver, you just came in second. That's all. Let's see what we got. Best of luck, folks. Unless it's goes like this, I suppose. Another Flames auto. How about that? Michael Backlund for the Calgary Flames. So that is going to Jan, I do believe. Got both autos tonight for the Flames, but Michael Backlund. So there you go. Again, clear cut can be a harsh mistress. Harsh. Sometimes she giveth, and then sometimes she give you a base auto. But thank you guys once again. I do appreciate it very, very much. I will be posting the spam, like I said, in the morning. I'll get up and I'll get going on all that stuff. I will be working on the mail days also, as stated. So I'll get that done tomorrow. So expect tracking and pictures in your DMs, later in the day and stuff like that. I will be around, obviously, but I may be obviously a bit quiet because I'll be busy. But obviously, if someone needs to reach me or whatever, that's fine. DM me or something like that if you have to, or again, just message the room. So, and then also tomorrow night, before I forget, 22-23 premiere. I know I mentioned it, but mention it one more time. Probably around the usual 8 p.m. would be my guess. But we should be dropping the price preview for 22-23 premiere. And again, we'll be running that break this coming week. So, all right, guys. I do appreciate it. Again, hopefully we enjoyed the break. So, do always enjoy the rip with you. Hit some good ones tonight. Just a little 5-box mixer, so you always get what you get. But we normally, again, thank God that we get lucky and we can normally hit some nice cards for you folks. and just have a good time. So that's always the big that's the biggie right there. Just everyone hopefully enjoy themselves, kind of as much as possible. I know it's not fun you watch a skunk, but we try. Again, we try. All right, folks. Tip of the cap to you guys as always. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I really do. Always want to try to stay grateful towards you guys because you guys are the ones that make these breaks happen. So I always just try to do the best I can. That's all I can. I just try to do the best I can. So I do appreciate it each and every time, though, folks. Thank you so much. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, I was missing the chat there. But all right, guys, rock and roll, everybody. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, it'll be some 22-23 premiere. Always looking forward to that. Should be a good time. But you guys have a good night. Again, spam in the morning, mail days and stuff coming. More goodies, more breaks. A lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Powder Keg Pack Rips, everybody. We are signing off. You guys have yourself a good night. Until next time, folks.